Good morning, everyone. Are you ready to see some really cute cards today? So first of all, I'm just showing you this is the holiday catalog, and this starts in September. So if you don't have one, and if you're not working with another demonstrator, because if you're working with somebody else, you should really go through them, private message me and I will send you a copy of this. So these are out now. And I just want to show you, this is a fun card that I made with one of the sets in there. So love this ribbon, really pretty. It's kind of got a neat texture to it. So I am in a swap with other demonstrators, so I am busy making cards out of this new catalog. So like I said, this starts in September. If you are a demonstrator, you can order from it now. So, and if that is something that you want to take advantage of, I would love to have you join my team. My team does Zoom calls every month where we do a make and take together and then see some fun demos, share cards. So it's just a fun place where we share a lot of neat ideas. So like I said, this mini catalog, the holiday catalog, starts in September. So today we are going to be using a set out of the current big catalog, and it's on page 57, and it is called Little Dreamers. So this is a fun bundle. You can use it for making baby cards. I mean, they could even be cute for like little kids' birthdays too. I mean, I looked at that and I'm like, well, this would be kind of fun for, you could do some fun things. So, and this is, like I said, a bundle. So, and if you get the bundle, you save 10%. So that is a great deal. So, and as always, I always put mine in these clear cases so that I can see all of the dies that I have, and it's magnetic. So they stick right there. So really, really easy. And like I said, I get the magnetic sheets from Menards, Fleet Farm. They are called vent covers. So, and then I just cut them, I think I cut them 7 by 5. So when you join, be sure to comment and be sure and share the video too. And let's see, I'm just kind of checking. Okay. So the first one we're going to make, get some of my supplies together here. And we're going to be using this Wink of Stella, and this is an item that you can get free this week. So, oh, get the rest of my stamp sets. Okay, let's get started. And like I said, this is the Little Dreamers bundle that we're using today. So we're just taking, and first of all, stamping right onto the bottom. Okay. And we're taking this one. This is a cute bundle. Really cute. And you love that it has dies so that it can cut out all these pieces too. I'm just going to let that sit there a little bit. I'm just going to put some of my other pieces together. And this is textured with that new bundle that is in the online exclusives where there's 3 of them. So, oops, they're like 3 little dots. So that is a fun one. Well, there we go. Oh, and it keeps going on my paper. We're just layering that. This is the Balmy Blue, and we're layering that onto the Night of Navy. My adhesive is not wanting to work today. Okay, there we go. And so I took a card and I cut some off on it. Now remember, when you place your order, you will get a tutorial. Tutorial will have all the instructions on. Actually, when you get your packet, this will already be cut for you, so you don't have to worry about cutting the first one. But when you get the tutorial, it will have all of the instructions and the sizes for you, so you don't have to worry about trying to figure out what I did. And as I say that, I did something I forgot that I wanted to do. Let's see if I can still pull that up. I wanted to wrap this ribbon around. Isn't this ribbon pretty? And it's plain on the other side, but you have your little stitches. Put a little bit more on the sides then. There we go. Okay, so for this one, I am just going to color with my Stampin' Blends. And this color is Lemon Lolly. So just going to color the star. Like I said, this is such a fun, cute set. Be sure and check back on my page more, because I'm going to be posting more samples of cards and ideas and fun little things that you can make. I love coloring with the blends. They are so neat. I love, have you ever, like, used them for, like, shading? Use it in shading, and then they go together. So they come in a set of two, and they have a light and a dark and all the colors, and they come as a combo. And they are $10 in the US. And they are just really, really fun. Oh, my phone is going crazy. So be sure when you join, comment and share. And remember that if you have a $35 order, you will get to make 2 of each of the cards I make, so a total of 6 cards. And then if you have a $50 order, you're going to get the Wink of Stella. You'll get a pack of that free this week. So, and remember, anybody that got the kits last week, they will be mailed out tomorrow, Wednesday. And your tutorial will be emailed to you too. So watch for that. Now there's 2 ends to this, a brush tip and a fine tip. And I'm actually using the brush tip end now, where I've got to be a little bit more careful. But I like the tip, and I can color a little bit faster in some of the big areas. Trying to go a little faster so you're not sitting here watching me. These ones are so fun to color, and some people love to color. Let me just update this really quick. Oh, hi Gidget. The shading is so cool. And have you used your color lifter? The color lifter is amazing, you know, because if you put your color on there, and I'll do that here in just a second. I'll grab it. Use your color lifter, and then that will lift some of the color up. I'll color this, and I'll grab it really quick. Okay. So, if we had a color lifter, and this again has a fine tip and a brush tip, if we took that and like put on this side there, oh, mine's really juicy. Not usually that juicy, but see how the color kind of moved? So that is really cool. But see, I can actually go back. Yeah, mine got a little bit juicy. I don't know. Not usually like that. But the color lifter is so cool. But the shading, you can do that on flowers and so many fun things. You must have the day off today, Gidget, or is it just slow at work? Or you have the day off, I should say. So just really going kind of quick, so I don't have everybody. But this, like I said, this is such a fun set. Okay, so we've got that there. And this piece right here, I'm going to take and I'm going to put dimensionals on it. So I'm going to just do 3 right up the side there. So when I put that there, I'm going to put that kind of in the middle. And there. So that way then, if you put adhesive on it, by pulling it open and stuff, sometimes it will let loose a little bit just because you're pulling at it. But by putting the dimensionals on it, we'll make it. So there is your first card. Really good. Oh, wait, I wanted to do something. So the Wink of Stella is just kind of like glitter in a pen. And I'm just going to put some on there. And if you squeeze it, a little bit will come down if you squeeze it a lot. So you don't want to squeeze it a lot at first. You just kind of want a little bit and let a little bit down at a time, because sometimes it'll come off quite fast. And so we're just putting that on the star. Now remember, you can get that free this week for having a $50 order. I don't know if you can see that. There it sparkles. Okay, so that is our first card. Getting all my coloring stuff again. Okay, so for this one, I have an elephant, and you will get a scratch piece of paper because you will need to stamp the elephant and the stars out. So I already did that and I cut mine out, but you will get some scrap paper so you can do that. So just using my gray, we'll do that really quick. Sorry, I thought I went off the camera there. Oh, it's slow at work? Yeah, this is what's fun. But the thing is, you always say when it gets slow at work, and then you start watching it, then it gets busy. So just coloring in the gray. Just kind of go around the sides, and I can go a little faster. And I kind of go in circles when I color, just so that I don't have any lines. But these are actually pretty good. And so even if you go back and forth, you really don't have any lines. They are really awesome. And they are getting to the point that they are coming out almost with all the colors. So like all of your in colors now, we have all of them. And we have your darks and your neutrals. And just do his little tail there. There. Isn't he cute? Like I said, it's just kind of go around. And if you had the shading, you could kind of, and that will all, okay. So for this star, Like I said, this is such a cute bundle. Right away when the catalog come out, I'm like, okay, I've got to have that one, because the fun thing is when you need a baby card, you usually like, okay, I need one right now. And so if you can have them on hand, that makes it, you know, just like anything, your birthdays or anything, having them on hand. And I always get people that will call me and say, oh, okay, I need a card. You know, so people are always buying cards that they need. And again, they need them right now, and they know that you always have cards. So, okay, so I've got that. So for this one, these pieces will be cut out for you. This is the oval punch, and I did it in black and in a white here. Get some of my supplies. And we're just doing A Star Is Born. And I normally like to, this one is pretty tight, so I normally like to stamp it first, then, oh, that didn't turn out too bad, and then punch it. And so, just layering that on to the scalloped oval. So we've got that. Just going to update here. If anybody has any questions, please let me know. Also, I wanted to just let everybody know, if you're a current customer of mine, you've ordered from me before, you will be getting the holiday catalog in the mail, and it should be coming here pretty soon. Okay, so for this one, I used the Seafoam. Thought that'd be kind of fun for a neutral. Then I used the Countryside Corners dies. And then, again, I textured these with the die that is from the online exclusive, so that you get 3 of them. I had my bone folder right here, and then I must have put it away. Okay, so we're going to layer, we'll start layering our cards. And just layering that onto there. Now remember, to get all of these cards free, you got to go to lisastamps.com, and you have to use this host code. If you don't use that host code, it won't tell me that that's what you want, that you'll get this kit free. And then you are going to get to make 2 of each card, so a total of 6 cards. So just layer that on there. And then if you have a $50 order, you are going to get one of these Wink of Stellas free. And actually the Wink of Stella, I think right now, is on, it's on low inventory. Okay, so we're going to use some of our dimensionals. And I'm going to pop everything up. Is everybody having such a fun summer? I just can't believe that it's already winding down. And I know some of my friends and everything, that have kids going back to school, everybody is like hurrying and trying to get all of the school stuff, or get ready for school, or vacations, or family outings. Okay, we're just going to put him there. Like I said, he's popped up. And then my star, he's popped up. And then we're going to go back and use the Wink of Stella again. Oh. And just put a little bit of glitter on there. Hopefully you can see it. I can see it going on. There. So cute. So here is your second card. So can you see the little shimmer there? So that's cute. Okay, for the next card. Okay. And this one again, you're going to have some pieces that will need to be colored. So you're going to have a scrap piece that you can color that. And I'm just going to color him right away. Get that done. This is such, like I said, such a fun set. And I say for the holiday catalogs, they should be hitting the mailboxes pretty soon. So be on the lookout for them. And this catalog is amazing. I went through and I got a bunch of items that I already wanted. And I had to go back. And I'm making my second order. Just because I got a couple things, some ribbons and papers and stuff, and I realized how awesome they were. So I'm like, okay, I got to go back and get more. And like I said, I do swaps with other demonstrators throughout the U.S. And so, and what a swap is, I will take one card, like the card I showed you at the beginning, and I will make how many there are in the swap. So like if there's 20 or 30, I will make that amount and send them to somebody, and then they will sort them, and then they will send me back how many ever cards. The one that I did just recently had 21, so I made 21 cards. Isn't he cute? And so now I just put a little bit of color in his nose. Okay, got him done. Okay, so for this card, this is kind of a unique fold, and it will be already cut and scored for you, so you don't have to worry about doing it. But I have some pieces here, and I'm going to put them in the card. And this also is done with an embossing folder that was in the online exclusive. So I used another one of those. Okay, so we've got that. And there's really no right or wrong. The one side does stick up a little bit more than the other, but you could really use either side. Okay, so just putting those in there. Okay. And then I have a little piece here. I'm going to take and stamp that. And with one of the gradients. Now the thing is, out of that stamp set, I used almost every single piece. I think there was a couple that I didn't use. So I like that when you can take and make like cards like this, and you can just use all the pieces right up. I think out of this one, I didn't use these little stars, which I easily could have stamped them. But here, this little guy, I didn't use him either, so. Okay, so for this will already be cut and scored for you. And I'm going to place some of my pieces on. This one has another of the online exclusives, one that we'll use. I love that one because it's 3 of them. And if you know me, when the book comes out, I buy every embossing folder because I just like to always have a texture on my cards. Okay, so here again. Okay, so for this one, I am going to take here, I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus because I want to make sure that I have a really good hold on this card. And we're going to go here and put a couple there. Okay, so when I fold them up, I'm going to layer that right there. We'll put that up a little bit further. So layer that there. And then this one, the bottom one that I put the adhesive on, I would just put that down there. Okay, so we've got those. And now we're going to go, and I have my moon and I have a couple clouds. So first of all, I'm going to take this bigger one. I'll just put that. And we're just going to put him right directly on there. So let's grab some of our other pieces. Let me update my computer really quick. I've been getting into the stamping so much that Hi, Velma. Oh, I know. Shading is so fun. And okay, so then we're going to just take and we'll put one on the back of this one. And I'm going to grab my little minis and put a couple of them on this one. Now remember that we also have, we got the regular size and we have the minis, and we also do have them in black. And so I really like it sometimes when I am coloring, or not coloring, I'm using darker colors, that my, okay, we're just going to put him right there, that these will be hidden than when I'm using darker ones. Okay, so we got him propped up. And him there. And then we just got some of this white ribbon. It's really pretty texture. We're just going to tie a knot. Just cut off a few of the ends here. Grab my mini glue dots. I'm just going to stick that right up in the corner. And then if you wanted to take, okay, my cap keeps sticking out there. So if you wanted to take your Wink of Stella that you get free this week and just put some of that on the moon, kind of glisten that up a little bit. There you go. So those are your 3 cards for today. So remember, you go to the lisastamps.com, use this host code, and you will get the supplies to make 2 of each of these, so a total of 6 cards. And you have until August 13th, that is on Sunday. So you go and you place a $35 order, you're going to get to make 2 of each of these. You have a $50 order, then you're going to get this Wink of Stella, the one that I use to color in, and there is a ton in there, so you can use that for a long time. Even take this, if you take a little bit of your re-inker, like sometimes I use the re-inkers and I just put them on my clear blocks, and just go, this cap keeps coming out of there, and just grab a little bit off there, and you colored. So now, instead of your Wink of Stella just being clear like that, it's going to be colored, and you're going to have your glitter. So, yeah, these, and like I said, you just shake them. If you squeeze them a little bit, it'll let some more down, but be sure to be a little careful, because if you squeeze it too hard, that it'll let it down a little bit too fast. So these are your 3 cards for today, and you have until August 13th to place those orders. Oh, thanks, Gidget. I think they are cute. This is such a fun set. Like I said, it was one I seen right away, and I'm like, okay, I've got to get that one. So you have until August 13th to place your orders. Remember, anybody that placed orders last week, your kits will be in the mail tomorrow, and then you will get your tutorial too. So I hope you enjoyed the cards. This is really fun set, that Little Dreamers set. So you can have some fun coloring with your blends or just your Stampin' Right markers. But these are your 3 cards for today. Hopefully everybody enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also remember that I told you that the holiday catalog starts in September. So, and if you don't have a copy, but getting that you don't have a demonstrator, if you are working with somebody, please contact them. But if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like a copy of this, please send me a private message and I will get one out to you. And like I said, here is a card that I had made for a swap. So this is one of the fun sets in there. So I'm already making holiday cards. Working on a fall one too. Let me see if I can find it here. Well, I don't see it right handy. It's not on my desk here. So, but I have been busy making cards from the new catalog. So hopefully everybody has a great day and you enjoyed the cards, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.